Here once again with Dariel, aka TFUAHStrikes.
Hello!
Yeah, we can hear him much better this time. Yeah, so we're back with some more Ace Attorney. We're back on episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. We're gonna load the save data.
It's gonna be fun.
September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit in such a dank place as this, with all the memes. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May!
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. I mean, just look at him.
Ellipses. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked?
Alright, I guess we talk to you. The
Yep.
man.
About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room.
Uh,
Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
no way, Jose.
Hmm. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk.
Alright.
Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep!
This woman is impossible to talk to.
We must exhaust all dialogue options.
Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it!
N-
Bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer!
Now you do. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me?
Probably both.
Most likely.
Alright.
Okay, so
So, are we supposed to present her with something, or is this all we can do for now?
this is all what we can do for now. So we're gonna move, and we're gonna go to Grossberg.
Aw, man, we gotta go to that hassle. September 3rd, Grossberg Law Offices.
Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again.
But the painting's gone.
Oh, looks like it is. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason?
We must examine.
Examine. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall?
Indeed.
Yeah. It was a painting,
It was a fisherman, right?
Sure. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow.
Oof. Okay.
Hmm.
What's this picture?
Let's see. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B.
Does DL stand for Disneyland?
I thought it'd just stand for my name, but who knows?
Alright, let's take.
So we either take A or B.
Okay, let's go with A, I guess.
Hmm. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere.
Really? Okay.
Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now.
Photograph quietly added to the court record. On the back, write the board's DL6 incident Exhibit A are written in pencil.
Now, you are free to see if you want to swap it, all you have to do is just click that area again. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took?
See, I've seen spoilers.
I think I'll swap them.
Photograph added to the court record. Photograph on the back, the words DL incident. No.
DL incident? Huh? Okay. A solid mahogany desk.
Thank you. I was thinking that exact thing. Mahogany.
The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
All right.
Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
That's the thing. Rich people just put books and nice looking books in their houses to make it seem like they're sophisticated.
I can bet almost every English major is triggered right now.
I'm triggered.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why.
Okay, I need to ask. Can you hear that banging in the background?
Unless it involves gangs, no.
Okay, good. I'm getting like a reading of it on my mixer because my brother's mixing his crap. Anyway.
An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
Low key, it just looks like a yucca, which grow like crazy out here.
And if it's like you eat them, it just makes you go, yucca.
Dude, my dad got his eyeball cut by a yucca.
Oh, that mother yucca.
Exactly.
A table for clients. It's not mahogany. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Okay.
Probably from a painting.
So that's pretty much all we can do here, right?
Yep. Why don't we take a visit to the hotel?
We're going to Watergate. September 7th.
Gate, water. Learn the
Gatewater
difference.
Hotel, room 303.
Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
If you want to put it that way.
Oh, thing. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
But
Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap.
okay, if you say so.
We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa! Miss May has been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
I mean, if you want to be known for that, I guess.
I mean, he's also not wrong. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Okay, well, I guess we can just talk to you.
About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do what I'd said.
Oof.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Danger zone!
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm sure I could identify him. A photo? Hmm.
You mean like this one? That'll show you once we exhaust all dialogue options?
Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel Murder Manor.
Sounds like a freaking Haunted Mansion spin-off.
That actually would be kind of interesting. Well, what do you think?
I mean, Murder Manor isn't too far off because, like, I think in Paris they call it the Phantom Manor, is how it roughly translates from French.
Sounds
Anyway,
like fun. Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set.
okay. And now we must present you with the photo of the guy.
Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I really don't.
No, no, I don't.
Phoenix, we are on the same wavelength.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May.
June, July.
Stop that. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
What's an affidavit?
Sworn testimony.
Okay.
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this.
Yeah.
Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it.
Boy's affidavit added to the court record describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder.
Yeah. So pretty much an affidavit's like something that they usually do in the with courts. It's like with like you can't be like a legit witness, but you witness everything. You write a sworn affidavit that tells nothing but the truth and what you know and what it's like, what like really happened.
Okay. So it's kind of like writing a statement at work to cover your ass.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Not even Miss May will, whatever it was, but Miss May won't be able to. Miss May won't be able to do anything about it. So now we go meet with Miss Pink. I mean May. I mean yes.
Miss Pink, May, yes. You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't have.
Yes, it is.
It kind of is. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. You're like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'll have to tell you something about that later on. Hold on. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
Okay, I shall present you
With the man.
with the man.
Have a look at this.
Look, I said several times, I'm not telling you. did you?
Aha! A reaction. Hopefully it's not chemical. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative, but I'm right. Phoenix Wright.
Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close.
But we have proof. We have the affidavit.
Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy.
Ugh.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
Do you want to go soft or you want to just give it to her good?
Honestly,
And not in that way.
Honestly, fuck her.
I'm sure almost everyone in prison already has, but let's continue.
Is this a choice that matters? Whatever, we're gonna push
Kind
her.
of?
Okay, well, we're gonna push her, cause fuck her.
This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this to the press. Taking this info to the press.
What?
Nani? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Ugh. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good!
Hell yeah.
It's great to be alive!
Sure, I don't know if I'd go that far. Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Thinking of a DJ party I was at a while ago. Now tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red, white? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last.
America!
God damn it.
Hey, the game made the joke for me because of red, white, and blue.
You're welcome. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him.
If April May couldn't do it, it had to be June, July.
Okay, 5 minutes, time out right now.
For real?
No.
Okay, because I could put up the be right back up at any time.
I know, but nah. You're good.
Okay.
Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded.
But don't we need that for court?
No,
Okay, well,
it won't matter.
Okay, well, we're gonna go to Blue Corp.
Yep.
September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. Wait a minute, that's the painting.
Is it?
It looks awfully similar.
I don't know. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage.
My dad's looking at me stupid from outside the window.
The. Your name! What's your name?
I hate him.
I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see.
He's Phoenix Wright because he's always right.
Splendiferous! Bad pun from you. -1 point. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
No, it's your rings intimidated me. Having like these thick ass rings on each finger intimidate me more than the giantesque vocabulary.
Fair enough. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings brings me into contact with the elites of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
So fuck this guy?
What a fruitcake.
Not the term I'd use, but okay, Phoenix, go off.
No, they won't say any bad words here.
Still not the word I'd choose.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Guy's arrogance meter is off the scale.
Okay, well, I guess we'll talk to you.
Well, you can also examine his stuff too.
Yeah, let's look at his stuff.
Hmm? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure.
That shitty painting? Okay. Let's look at your stuff.
An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge Special Runner-Up, Best Participation.
He's a millennial.
Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The word judges in special kind of, stand out.
So he judged the Special Olympics? Is that what that's implying?
No.
Let's look at this ugly ass statue.
A statue of a man holding up the world.
The world.
God damn it, you Jojo. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the men is, of course, Mr. White.
Senor Blanco.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate.
Look at your ugly ass desk.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, that is quite the thing.
Oh my.
It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek, roundisher not inspire you?
Is he calling himself thick?
Yes. Just look at my ass. This. I don't know why I'm like this.
Because you're sleep deprived and I'm getting over being tipsy.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk with this man.
Tell me about Miss May.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods.
I'm calling bullshit.
It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat.
Eh.
And that's a bad idea. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place.
Okay, bullshit. If you're gonna be in charge of like a top organization, that's the exact thing you need to pay attention to. Fuck you, Senor Blanco.
My motto is, don't worry. Be happy.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Okay, tell me about your business.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
I can see the future!
Sell information? Yes, we can see the future! In just 10 years, I built this business, the grand office you see now. Or
Just 10
built up
years.
into the grand office you see now. Sorry for my English.
In just 10 years and a small loan of $1 million.
You need to stop. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue, as if you couldn't tell, because you look so stupid.
That's gotta be something that's lost in translation.
I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so.
Because America.
Fuck yes. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. And because Capcom made it into a pun, but that's fourth wall breaking. Fantabulistic, is it not?
Fantabulistic.
It's a word.
Sure.
Somewhere.
All words are made up.
Maybe. There's something that's been bothering me. And besides the thickness of your desk or your statues. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there.
When did you get it?
Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it?
No, excuse me, I'm Mr. Wright because you're a. I'm gonna stop there.
Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? Hang on. Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry? Okay, I'll be there in a sec. Alright, we'll finish this dialogue and then we'll take a break so I can get shrimp.
For sure. Oof. He punched me.
Can we punch him back?
I wish. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
Phoenix, don't ask too many questions.
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world of beyond your compensation. You come here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely of personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
Alright, fine. Fuck you. Alright, we'll go to Grossberg, but I'm gonna put up the be right back thing so I can go get some shrimp to eat.
Sounds delicious. Go for it. go to Grody Burgers. Huh? I don't think he noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
In the most obnoxious way possible.
Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat!
What's a Jehoshaphat?
Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
Like Dumbledore.
Stop that. I'm not senile yet.
Yet.
Yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear.
All right.
Okay.
What?
Present the photo to him. The red white photo.
Present.
Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Oh, so it was you, my boy.
My boy.
Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I'd better give him back this photograph. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg.
Okay.
Now we can do some talking. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly.
You also owe me an apology.
I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright?
Exactly.
No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something.
Yeah, maybe it'll ease your troubles to, like, talk to me instead of being a little bitch.
Ho ho!
Sorry.
I'm starting to. It's okay. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is.
I've got a feeling
Ooh.
that Mr. White is a bastard.
Oh shit. Okay. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting.
Yeah, let's talk to him about the painting.
Do it. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
America!
Oh, you noticed.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer. It's my job to notice things.
I suppose I should have guessed you would. We are real observant. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. You're gonna want to choose option 3.
Okay.
Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Gotta go option 3. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love.
Phoenix, you idiot!
My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you.
Stop being such a fudanshi!
You get these bizarre ideas.
It's my favorite choice.
These crazy, noisy, bizarre ideas.
I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous.
Five guys sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all, and that's not the only thing I'll swallow.
Yes!
I knew it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers.
Does the anime doesn't take this route, right?
Oh.
Aw, man.
I know, it would have been just as funny.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation.
So he's a Landerous T.
Damn you.
Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
That's about 15 years too long.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
So what, Disneyland's 60th anniversary?
Sure. The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did, in more ways than one, sadly.
That's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Bakana!
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
Nani?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years, and that's a lot of weight.
The weight of many years? I'll stop.
About 20 pounds a year, sorry.
Alright, tell me about the Disneyland incident.
What is the Dario Law 6 years old incident?
DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now.
During my quinceañera.
I received a crest from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium, not a large?
Her name was Misty Faye.
You got to hang out with Misty?
Yes.
Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
Oh, it's all coming together.
She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed.
Bakana!
As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. Cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day.
Dun dun dun! Sorry, the margarita's kicking in.
That case is the Disneyland 60th anniversary incident.
No problem about the margarita.
Tell me about the blackmail.
Why does it always got to be blackmail? Why can't it be Hispanic mail? Game.
Why can't it be Asian mail?
I mean, if it was, then we'd have to make sure we got the Asian female.
That.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
Don't
The Disneyland 60th anniversary, I can't speak English, incident was top secret at the time.
You can go with your pun.
It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. I told them to use a small, but instead they wanted to use a large, so we had to decide on a medium. They couldn't let people know.
So what do you call a psychic midget that escapes from prison?
I don't know, Acacia. What do you call them?
A small medium at large.
Stream.
That's the end of the stream.
Good night, everybody.
But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches and a whole lot of bitches. It's an embarrassment to me now.
That is embarrassing.
Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me.
Hang on, I need to fix a setting.
Okay.
I just realized it's not capturing the audio of the game, and I want to see if I can fix that.
Oh yeah. We need that music.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hear it, and you're not going to be able to hear it, but I would like the stream to hear it, if at all possible.
That is fair.
There we go. Okay, so the stream should be able to hear the audio now. Let me, I could test it real quick. It's gonna get fucking...
I can also check for you.
Let me see.
Twitch.tv/Acacia.
It's glitchy as hell on my phone, but... Oh, really? Okay, it doesn't want to work, which is unfortunate.
That's rough, buddy.
It is very rough, because I would like to go back and hear the awesome game footage music, but whatever. Okay. Whatever, we'll continue on, I guess.
Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
Dun dun dun!
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office.
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay.
Well, time to go back to the office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Mia's favorite potted plant.
She likes cottage gore.
I guess I'll have to water it now. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way.
Sitting there across the way.
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always.
Snooping as usual, as I see.
The only thing that's missing is mahogany. Oh, and Mia. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
All of them.
I'll look at all of them, go for it. Let's see if there's a record in this file if it catches my eye.
Shut up, Phoenix.
A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look?
Yes.
That's you.
Oh. I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, the one who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, and an amazing manga. His name is...
The record stops there. So, Mia knew Grossberg. Let's keep looking at the files.
Hell yeah!
Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this.
Hell yeah!
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings.
Hell yeah!
Let's find the most disturbing one.
Newspaper clipping added to the court record. An article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Oh.
Should I check this files once more? Which files to check?
Tarzan!
I know. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
Oh no!
Where are you?
Okay, I guess we'll move. Wait. Is that it? This is the only screen we get?
Yep.
Alright.
So I have to check those case files and let's see, where do we move? Where do we move to again?
Alright,
I
well.
have to remember the floor plans pretty well too.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna go back to Blue Court?
Well, is there anything we can really say to Mr. White about the thing? Or is he just gonna blow us off?
Actually, let's see if we can present those clippings to Grossberg. Maybe those will do something.
Okay. Present!
I'm looking sad. I found this in Mia's files. So, she was investigating Wright as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea.
Okay. Is that pretty much all we
I
can...
guess that's
it?
Yeah. I guess we're gonna go to Blue Corp.
Blue Corp!
Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really ain't having to repeat myself. But it seems that message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent.
No, we're opaque. Now we're clear. Alright, I guess we'll show you the newspaper clipping.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count.
Fuck! Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how... I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white. Get it? Because they're all politicians. I mean, Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician.
I mean, these are all correct, but... I guess we'll go with...
Blackmail.
Yeah.
You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
Well, yeah, you're Phoenix Wright.
What a bizarre accusation!
Crazy, noisy, bizarre accusation.
Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Yeah, bitch, you were there.
How
Beep!
would he know?
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
You're Mr. Wrong.
You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you.
Hell yeah!
What are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone.
When she really should have been tabbing her phone.
Get out of here. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Survey says... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it!
Secretary's office?
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
Let me a fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Hey, dude, I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing.
One more thing.
Please over here right away. The man is sitting right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you listening? Executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
Mr. White, isn't this another one of those?
Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now.
Beep.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see.
He's got friends on the other side.
The cards will tell. That's the present and future as well. God damn it. I love that song.
It's a good one.
Yeah, okay. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously enough that they make even you look competent.
Hey, I am already competent. Shut the fuck up.
I feel faint. Detective Dubs, you report himself. Harry Butt. Wright, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right.
murder.
You know it's Gumshoe. It's Gumshoe! Drivers, that's you, the man who killed Miss Mia Fey! What? This despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
September
Give me a
8th,
quick
3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay. Can't believe it. It's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. It's gonna set a trap for me.
It's a trap!
And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included.
Edgeworth? More like Edgelord.
An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
But I refuse.
Mr. Krabs! I have an idea!
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya. But
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
well,
Be a witness. No, she's not legal, so cheer me on. They're all
you
what?
don't want her to help break us out? You don't want her to help us break us out of here?
Yeah, break me out.
Right. Okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
All right.
Uh,
Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece. Okay.
Hang on one second. Yeah? Meat's done? Okay. Alright, I'll finish up this dialogue, then I'm gonna get tri-tip.
Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times are going to change. And with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials.
It's Majora's Mask.
Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. And it's most likely gonna be you!
To be continued. Okay, this is the perfect spot to save the game, and I'm gonna go get some tri-tip real fast.
Cool.
Yeah. So I will be right back in a few minutes. I'm probably gonna hit the button to roll an ad while this is going. But yeah. So be right back. There we go. Okay. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Phoenix, look.
Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
Does Wyatt have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story.
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, your policy stinks. And also, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, Wright. Phoenix?
Court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
Is that legal? What?
In the video game world, yes.
Fair enough.
And also, it is possible to defend yourself if you don't have a lawyer. There's just a very slim chance of success.
Okay, I mean, I also know that this game is kind of a weird splice between the Japanese and America legal systems, so...
Yeah. We'll have to watch the anime soon.
Hell yeah.
The anime is hilarious. It's more over the top notch than this.
Oh shit, okay. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Well, time to get my judge voice.
Hell yeah!
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing it?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't really testify before? Or why he didn't? Yeah. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Objection!
Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Ms. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
I would like to call Mr. Wright to the stand. Please state your full name.
You should know the dot on my personage.
Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions or locutions?
I don't know, man.
Do my locutions confused?
Name!
We're great together. Better than him and Grossberg.
Yes!
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Wait, they call you White Kid?
I thought it was White Boy, but that works too. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
CEO is a common enough term, you dipshit. Did you know the victim, Ms. Mia Fey?
That will be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there.
Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing.
End of the world! Sonochi no Kyoku.
Oh! Ding! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
You're not a vampire. Stop sparkling.
No!
Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony.
It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Well, I see one thing you need to press. If Kingsley heard you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, let me reread this. Okay.
Okay.
9 o'clock. He was... What do I have? Dodge an attack.
That's all you got.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking. I feel dumb.
Well, what? Where did she run away to?
Okay, so do I just want to press it or present it?
Press.
Okay.
Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Renee, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
What? No!
You gave chase and then struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always not so loosely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Alright. No, I present to you Ms. May's testimony.
Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this?
What's this? You've come to a stop!
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plan. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Did you find that odd? Ah! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Your left? Phoenix, look at his
Phoenix.
face. Phoenix,
I'm so sorry.
it's all good. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Miss White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right because White saw it from the other side.
Oh. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once.
Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the lobsters of Fanco, of course.
Robble, 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 robble.
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Miss White was standing.
Right here.
Take that! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
No shit, Edgeworth. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
You seem a bit far-fetched, just like that Pokemon. Oh, ho, ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? Laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Witness testimony, she ran to the left.
This man's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Here's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
But there's nothing in the...
Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
You piece of shit.
No, it's like, you made it so easy for you. No. Trust me. Remember what? Remember how she died?
Yeah, it was like immediate. So, do we just press it or present?
Well, yeah, hit immediately. But was it a single blow or was it two hits?
I died from a blow. So, do I present when he says you hit her twice?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay, so we'll present her with the autopsy. Present him with the autopsy. Objection!
Objection! Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice!
Don't let him get away! Very well. Calm down. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Whack! Whap, indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it.
we need like some sunglasses to drop on Phoenix.
Please. I hope so. Someone does. This is almost over.
Alright.
Present first statement. What?
What other window?
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? That, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you was odd?
Yeah, very odd. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You were saying you saw the glass light stand?
Wait. Oh!
Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony.
Again.
Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
So, do we present him with the floor plan? That doesn't make fucking sense?
I mean, I would think it would be the floor plans.
Yeah. Objection.
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand. Look at this. There's all the floor plans of the scene of the murder. Yes. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the light stand is not within that visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the fake law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Yes!
No!
Robble.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Your Honor? Yeah.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White? I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. I want some large fries.
Court, what you mean by this? And get some fries.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
Really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break!
Yada yada does it.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the fake law offices. And when they saw the accused cursed light stand.
Robble, 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 robble.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all of this means, Mr.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed from the baseless conjecture it is. Robble, 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 robble.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me.
I feel pain. I'm just gonna say, for this next testimony, just press everything.
Okay. Ah!
Just trust me.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the fake law offices.
Wait. Okay, whatever.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Ah!
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
luck, Phoenix.
You're no help, Maya.
So this is a press error thing?
Pretty much.
Hold it.
Do you have proof?
Objection! Miss April May knew the details of Miss May's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Hold it.
Really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection. Unidentified
Stop objecting me, Edgeworth.
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
I know Edgeworth. He's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Okay.
Why did you tap me his phone?
Objection. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Ah.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can pull up something out of him. There's really... So for little backseat gaming, there's really no evidence, just keep going forward. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix! Phoenix, over here!
I know that voice.
I don't.
Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix. Never surrender.
Mia! Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix! Gah! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That is what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in the corp record, right?
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me.
Did you say Wright wrote that or White?
White. My brain can't do the words.
Oh, man, it's true, I am the murderer, damn it. So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? You mean the part of the receipt that I didn't even know existed? It's a regular receipt. Looks like from a famous department store. $1,000! Wow, big spender. Item, glass light scan. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th?
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was beginning in September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
Receipt updated in the court record. Receipt for a glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder. And somehow Maya's boobs got bigger. September night, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Honestly, if we keep playing the game, the later games, you're gonna be a lot more surprised.
Ah! Okay. I already feel stupid!
Why? You've been killing this game.
More like I'm the killer. Okay, whatever. Oh, Animal Crossing updated. Okay.
Know about that. Okay. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix. As the defendant, rather, are you all right? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Isn't that foreshadowing a certain attorney coming up in a later game?
I don't know.
Well, we won't be able to play that game because it's not on the Switch, but the gameplay of it, there is a new attorney whose slogan is always, I'm fine.
Is that Apollo guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I just know he exists. I don't know anything about him.
We'll have to watch some gameplay of him sometime together.
Okay.
Then let's start where we left off.
Tisk tisk. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant of Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you, though I'll probably ask you in later games and turnabouts. Whereas Mr. Edwards has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edwards, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Well, you fucked up there, buddy.
And
Very
that-
well.
And that was when he knew he fucked up.
At this moment, Miles Edwards knew. Yeah. You may begin the cross-examination.
Alright. So we need to, the beginning of September, the week before the murder, which doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button, god damn it! Is there, well, May, whatever, I already,
You just aired it up.
okay, but I didn't get, like, where's...
Whoa, don't do it here!
Oh, okay. Present?
You almost got yourself a penalty!
I'm surprised I didn't get a penalty for pressing the same thing again.
No, press that. You're fine.
Objection!
No, what I mean is, if you press the evidence on a wrong statement, that'll penalize you. Like bad.
Okay.
Well, no, okay, not bad. You'd only lose like 2 bars of your health. But in later the games, the bar gets crazier, tougher.
Okay. Well, I didn't fuck up this time.
Okay. Look closely at this. See that word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Yes, that's where my friends are.
Yes!
Your Honor. I'm glad you like that. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
The other side.
Well, a glass light stand. And the bid purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fanco offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Oh, the poor purple man.
Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you.
He's under pressure.
But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Rich, I do whatever the fuck I want. But, very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection. Tisk tisk. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
What? No way! He can worm his way out of this one.
I'm the wormiest Phoenix.
Oh wait, I forgot. Edgeworth. Or Edgeworm.
Edgeworm. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. That just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
I'm gonna object.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. Wright on to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
No, the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Ezra is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah.
The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this?
Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting.
Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Well, obviously, this is my life at stake. That I am. Hey, I got that right. I have something I would like to read to the court.
The memo!
Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was holding A.
I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was.
One could say he was spirited away.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna ghost you now. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Fuck, yes! Confetti!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Finally! September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia!
Senpai! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia,
I was kind of worried you might not.
course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia!
You should see your face.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya!
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her!
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. You know what this means? We're partners.
When I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and go law offices. It got right and go law offices. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. You know it feels like somebody's watching you.
Whoa.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
To what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wastin'.
Okay, wait up.
Yeah, let's go get some burg. The end. A brand new episode. Turnabout Sam.
About
Alright. Did you want to keep going, or did you want to end it here?
going?
Keep going? Okay. Right, you wanted to do a little bit of the investigation, right?
We can honestly, we could do the investigation and then, like, we could do the trial part. It's not really that long, but it is pretty entertaining.
What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm not even pushing A, it's just going through this.
Yeah, it's the Juvenile Evil Magistrate.
Whoa! Grah! Ah!
The warrior has sworn, gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Wait. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. There we go. Brain is not working. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Still less of an age difference than Han Solo and Princess Leia. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, the Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices.
I'll be right back. I gotta get something.
Okay. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. No one can absolutely deny that this show's about the Steel Samurai.
Okay. I'm back.
Didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Yeah, I just needed to grab my phone from the kitchen.
You left your phone at the kitchen.
Yeah, when I got the tri-tip.
Well, I need to know, how am I going to pay the rent this month?
Ooh, paying rent, that's a oof. It'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure some big
well-
client is just around the corner.
Maybe.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring! Banana phone! Beep.
Hello, Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? So early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you are talking about.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Maya's here watching television.
Now for
No.
morning... Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You want it or you want me to do it?
I'll do it. Now for the morning news.
Okay.
The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays... no relation to Austin. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. God damn it. Who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through his body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Bring, bring! Beep. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick!
Oh, go where?
have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
I guess we're going to.
Yeah, let's just go.
Guess we're going to see the Steel Samurai.
October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me.
Hairy chest and all.
When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show it in my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah,
He didn't do it. Okay, well, what the fuck's going on?
what the fuck is going on? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course.
I said, hey, what's going on?
It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The case had come down to Global Studio. The cast has come down to Global Studios for a run through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask.
Well, that's a very lovely donut hole in his chest. It was probably Dio. You thought it was the Steel Samurai, but it was me, Dio.
I don't know, honestly thought that was just a big ass nipple.
A big ass concave nipple.
And discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
He was also hammered to get through his part.
Samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Telling me about the Steel Samurai.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Well, shut up, Maya. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo.
See, like, okay, they talk about Neo Old Tokyo, but that's really just making fun of Sailor Moon.
I never knew that.
Well, that's what it sounds like, cause like you've got like Neo Queen Serenity and like Crystal Tokyo and stuff. That's what that makes me think of anyway.
Oh, lesson learned.
Also, you could talk about Neo
battle after
Yokio
battle.
from frickin' that one show.
You don't deserve this big ass Toblerone.
Yes. That show's so bad.
Trust me, I've seen it. I still have so many questions.
As do I.
So many questions. Okay. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
Yeah, his hair.
Favorite,
His hair kind of reminds me of the leader of Team Flare.
Oh crap! You're right.
Coffee is sophisticated.
Fucking Lysander.
Yeah, that guy. I thought that was his name, but I was thinking.
Yeah, that's his name. I just hate that's how they pronounce his goddamn name. It sounds so weird.
How would you pronounce it?
Let's call him Lysandre. Or Lysander.
Okay.
I always thought it was Lys, not Lice.
I don't know, man.
It's like, I mean, like, you never know. That kid could have had a bad childhood, he could have had lice, and then they make fun of him. Look, it's Lysander!
Now I'm just thinking of like that middle school teacher named Mr. Gaylord. That was actually a thing in my town at the middle school I went to. I didn't have him as a teacher because he wasn't a teacher when I went there, but like I passed by his door when I was helping out for middle school band camp, and yep, lo and behold, Mr. Gaylord was one of the English teachers, and I'm like, wow, you work at a middle school. I feel so bad for you.
I can one-up that one.
Oh, please.
Try having a substitute teacher whose name is Mr. Dickey.
Oh no!
But his first name made it worse. Harry.
Oh no! No, I also
That's
know.
when I was like, man, his parents don't love him.
Right? Oh, poor guy. Also reminds me, I know these two girls. They're a oboe player and a bassoon player, respectively, named Melody and Harmony Drum.
How the hell did they get the last name Drum?
Right? That was just their name.
I hope they have a brother named Kanan.
Oh, John's playing Animal Crossing.
That was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be.
God damn it, Dorian.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right, I'm not, but it's just a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be.
Remind me to highlight this later.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? I'd like to think like Phoenix has like those flashlights. It's like, where were you on the night of the murder?
Yeah, exactly. Just like flashing the flashlight in their faces. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired.
I like the lady in the background. She's like, oh.
Oh, you are probably gonna love her a lot more.
Oh no.
So,
lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal.
And don't I hate when that happens?
Right? That's not good.
I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero.
Hey man, you can't do the action if you're not well rested.
Unless your name is Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, man me a sand.
Put it on TV or on demand.
Hey. No, actually, crap, I gotta find the man me a sand thing, because that's just a thing.
Please do.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autograph.
Alright. Oh
Wait,
my
look at his profile. You're gonna be surprised at how old he is.
Oh no. He's only 23?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what's sad? I am older than all of...
Besides willpower, you are not older than Gumshoe.
Yeah, he's the only one that I'm not older than. Is my FA 17? Okay, fine. Edgeworth's only 24 and I'm 26. And look what I'm doing with my life. Dick Gumshoe's 30 and he's the reason why we need police reform. And he's only 23. What the hell?
I know, right?
Alright, well, let's go to the studio. But I need to find the fucking... Here it is. Mr. Sandman, man me a sand, make it the cutest man car door hook hand. And the comment under this is, what the fuck happened to our collective sense of humor? Like, this is so stupid, yet here am I stifling laughter in an opera rehearsal.
That is a whole moon and a half.
Mr. Sandman, bring me some sand, make it the sandiest I've held in my hand. Mr. Email, me a mail, make the attachment a pic of a snail.
What the
Mr. Sandman, send me a man, make it the smoothest in all of the man, in all of the land.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I hope that I don't think the margarita's worn off yet. I'm also sleep deprived.
In the words of Krieger, me too!
Well, like, my brain keeps doing this thing where I'll wake up at like 2 in the morning, and then I can't sleep until like 6 a.m. It's not good.
Oh.
It's not good. I think it's just because it's been so freaking hot. I don't know.
Nope, that's been my problem, so I get it.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone there. Alright, let's continue this crap. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Awesome! Are you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. I don't know your voices. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today, something horrible happens and all you can think is sightseeing, wasting your place at a... Well, I'm not even pushing A and... Maybe I...
Yeah, that's a character.
I was young, things were white, perfect, hippie clothes. What are the youths days? My son hasn't called in. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Frickin' millennials.
So, what do you do here at the studio?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. But not like Disneyland. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow!
Oh, I wonder what you are.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
MC Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
No, playing a villain's kind of fun.
Honestly, probably more fun than playing the hero.
Someone that has played the bad guy in a play once, it's right. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Tell me about MC Hammer.
What type of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Oh, sorry.
Sorry that I took your voice, security. And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? You want to get some gravy with those biscuits. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Don't forget your bag.
Actually, we're at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Oh.
So we have to go back. We have to go back to Will Powers!
Boop-wee-doo-doo-doo. Boop-wee-doo-doo-doo. Boop-wee-doo-doo-doo.
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Alright. Let's talk about your alibi.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. A big, hairy, Chewbacca-looking ass baby. Whoa! Whoa! I haven't watched that movie.
Don't! I'm sorry, Star Wars, like,
But the security ladies, huh?
nothing, go on.
But the security lady said she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible.
Nani?
I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth.
Oh no!
I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
Oh, did she see him or some guy wearing the samurai mask?
About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
That's no surprise, Maya.
Oh.
Yes. I know, I'm so mean. Oh, I didn't even get to say the rest of my words, but take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studios. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Hopefully they're not pinched. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting in my representation? Of course.
Powers' request added to the court record. Document proving that Will Powers' request for an attorney.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady.
Alright, let's go say hi to that security bitch. I present you with the request.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate of use to nope. Really?
I get it.
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me oh, god damn it. Hey, Nick! There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Okay. Let us move. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey,
Ah, god damn it.
aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault.
Okay, then close my door.
I saw him 17 start staring gloomily out the window. He looked like an anime protagonist.
doing sloppy detective work. Oh. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think I just heard fireworks outside, and that's illegal in this state.
I mean, we've been hearing them since May.
I
So,
know.
well, I think his, I know. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right. Okay, what's up?
So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right, right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear.
Who's been pierced through just by a spear?
Oh, did you look at that? He's been impaled.
Through sheer willpowers.
Heh. Heh.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Dipper, who was playing something on the Switch. I mean, Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. I'm not.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
It gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? Well,
What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
what? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. say that.
We'd like taxi employees here some questions.
Just think, go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. All right. I guess we'll head back to the main gate. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to chew them. Doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe.
Alright.
Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I have seen, okay, Mr. Powers, security camera got a look. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sonny.
I think I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense.
Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Alright.
We examine.
Okay, let us examine. Start here.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching. No touchy.
Oh yeah, we have to wait until she leaves. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tired. And I got yelled at for being too loud. So we should...
Oh, man. Yelling in this economy out there.
Right? So I should probably save and we can pick this back up another time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. We'll save here. Alright, well, we've got one viewer, so thank you very much for sticking around and watching us play through Ace Attorney. Next time we'll continue the Turnabout Samurai, hopefully try to finish that one up. Yeah, because we're getting close to like 3 hours on this thing. If you're watching on Twitch, please feel free to follow the channel. Also go look up TFUAHStrikes and follow his channel. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe because I will be posting these to YouTube a day after the fact when Twitch lets me. yeah, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to TFUAHStrikes. He's got some awesome stuff coming up. Yeah, and then check out my channel on weekends for flute stuff. I've been learning memes. Got anything to add, Dario?
Don't forget to tip your waitresses. Don't forget to wear a mask and get yourself a good night's rest.
Yeah, for the love of God, don't pull on me. All right. Good night, everyone.
Later.